Peter Kay is at the center of a bitter boundary dispute at the idyllic Tipperary holiday home where he retreats to escape the pressures of fame. If the 51-year-old comedian loses his battle over a strip of land with a neighboring farmer, he faces not being able to access his own driveway. Kay, whose mother Deirdre hails from County Tyrone, has owned the second home, close to Lochderg in Boltole with wife Susan, 53, and, when they were younger, their sons Charlie, 21, and Finlay, 18. But recently the sense of tranquility his family enjoy there has been undermined as Kay, estimated to be worth around £35 million, €42 million, has been drawn into an increasingly fraught legal battle over the land between his and a neighbour's property. The row, with farmer Michael Quigley, has escalated so intensely that the Phoenix Knights and car share star has been summoned to appear in court this month. The hearing of Mr. Quigley's case against the couple has been listed to take place on February 18 at Neenah Civil Court. Mr. Quigley, who is in his 50s, declined to discuss the case when approached by the Mail on Sunday last week. But another neighbour familiar with the situation told us, Peter and Susan have owned their house here for 19 years and have really put down roots. They use the house as an escape and it's very isolated, so it's not like we see much of them. They've lived right next door to Michael Quigley's farmland for all that time and not had any issue with each other, until now. But now things have definitely deteriorated, which is why it's gotten to the stage of a court date being set to resolve their argument. The amount of land contested is relatively small, it's just a fraction of the case whole plot, but part of it is on the driveway that links their house to the road. If the court ruling goes against them, then in theory the case could end up with some access issues to their own property. The dispute is understood to center on a small patch of land which both Kay and the farmer believe they legally own. The Quigleys bought the land, mostly farming fields, in 1976, with Michael taking over the property in 2008, 2 years after the case bought their relatively modest 4-bedroom home, which is now worth around €717,000. The case have made fewer trips to their tip getaway in recent years, but in 2018 it was the family's place of solace after the comedian abruptly cancelled a live tour due to unforeseen family circumstances. Kay told fans he had to put family first, and he went on to more or less vanish from public life for 2 years while mostly living in the Tipperary property. During that time, the star kept out of the spotlight, rarely making visits to local restaurants or pubs. Kay was approached last night for comment.